Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Persona 3 FES. Previously, the guys had some troubles over at the spring before we came back from the trip. Nonetheless, the trip overall was a great time, and it seems that Mitsuru herself has finally recovered from what happened to her father. As a result, we saw her awaken to her evolved persona, Artemisia, in case you didn't know how that was pronounced. Trust me, it threw me off the first time that I saw that word too. Today, since we did just came back from the trip, we're gonna turn in for the night because everyone else is tired and we have nothing else to do at night anyway, so why not just go back to our room and get some early night sleep? What we do? Sleep earlier, because we are all so exhausted after what happened from the Kyoto trip. But like I said, it was a very fun trip overall, even though we only spent a few days there. At least the next 2 days are going to be a holiday, so we'll have a little more time to relax after this school day has gone by. Ah, after the day off on Monday, we've got career experience starting on Tuesday, so that's what it is. What? Where have they got you working? Tuesday and Wednesday, I've got a construction job, and on Thursday and Friday, I'm at a gas station. That's just as bad as mine. I'll be picking up empty cans. I think I'll take the former actually, because it seems more, well, job oriented. I mean, just picking stuff up on the ground, that's community service. So now it's morning. Got Toriumi again. So, did everyone enjoy the school trip? Heck yeah, I did. However, she didn't. I couldn't care less about shrines and temples. Apparently, she was thinking the same way some of the other students were. I don't know, I think I'll be interested in that kind of stuff if I ever got the chance to go to Kyoto. Or anywhere in Japan for that matter. Anywhere that has archaeological stuff, that's what I'm trying to say. As we heard, that career week starts on Tuesday. Going out to the real world is pretty tough. By the end of the week, you'll understand. Myself, I'm glad for the chance to relax. Does anyone have any fond memories from the trip they'd like to share with the class? I got some stories that I don't want to say. Let's just say that, they're not really class friendly, so I'm just gonna doze off and hope she doesn't notice that I'm sleeping. Thankfully, like all the other times we slept during class, Toriumi does not suspect a thing. Okay, so since it's the end of today, let's see what Ryoshi has to say, as much as I don't want to speak with him. That trip was a blast, especially the hot springs. Yeah, of course he'd bring that up. Oops, sorry, that was supposed to be a secret, wasn't it? Yeah, just don't build it up for the entire school to hear, then the secret will be ruined. Sharing secrets is fun too, not when everyone else that you're telling about knows the secret too, Ryoji. I don't think you know how secrets really work. Why do we have to come to school today? Yeah, I know. Should have had today off. At least on the next 2 days off, so that's something. I guess what do you have to tell us about? Just tell us in general. Deciding on one's career seems to be a fascinating process. However, since I am designed primarily for battle, it is useless for me. I wish I could say the same thing, I guess, but I am human, you are robot. We live completely separate ways of life. Okay, so since it's Saturday, if we can head back to the persimmon tree to go speak with that girl again, since we did get all the drinks we could possibly collect back at Kyoto, so she's bound to select at least one of those drinks we got from the trip. I don't remember which one it is for sure, so that's why I always get all the drinks and just everything that I can buy in Kyoto, just to be safe. Because she says she wants orange juice, but I don't really know which drink has orange juice for sure. Because I don't remember saying, like, that title when we were visiting those vending machines. Is this a limited edition drink you can only get in Kyoto? Yes, it is. Wow, impressive. I have to say, I love these rare drinks. Have you seen this one? Orange juice? It's only available in the fall. You want some? Well, I can't let you have it for free. I'll need, let's say, 5,000 yen to part with it. I think I have more than enough for that, so sure. 5,000 yen is nothing to me at this point. Wow, you must be a rare drink maniac. Thanks though, now I can get my own rare drink. So that's where we got the Oda juice. We actually had to buy it from this girl in exchange for a little cash and another drink from Kyoto. Do you think if we made those persimmons into a drink, maniacs all over the country would like it? You have to try really hard to spread the word about that, Missy. Saw an old man picking a persimmon from the tree. It wasn't even ripe. Pretty sure she was talking about Lukichi. I haven't seen that guy in a while. Not gonna be able to spend any time with any of the British socialists, unfortunately, since we can't benefit from hanging out with them any more than we already have at this point. Which I know I did talk about this during the Kyoto trip, but it still stinks that we can't visit those guys anymore, not get anything out of it, or at the very least, not let time pass by. Maybe it's just the social link brother in me that's saying that because I've got a little attached to these characters over the years of playthroughs I've had with this game. That's probably why. Where do I want to go to? Colonial Mall. So we can turn in this Oda juice. And I think there's one more request I can actually get from Elizabeth that is being withheld right now because the item we can get from a certain doormate is actually going to be available tonight. Yes, I have, Elizabeth. I had to go a little out of the way to do this, but I hope you'll be happy with this Oda juice. Ah, this is Oda juice. It looks like an ordinary can of juice. But inside, it's still warm. The sensation of my tongue, it must be one of the ingredients in Odin. It feels like eggs? Very mysterious. Technology is advancing at a rapid pace, I see. I'll savor the taste of this juice later. I don't think that's how technology works, Elizabeth, but I can kind of see your point, but not really. But we got Gil Megatamas as a result of completing this request. And the thing we can collect tonight is a Featherman figure, and I'm pretty sure we know one person in the dorm that can have such a thing. Even though he doesn't want to admit it, he has shown his fandom for the show before. But we'll be visiting him a little later on. For now, I want to head back to school to go talk with somebody. And the person we can talk to is Mitsuru, actually. You can speak with her shortly after the Kyoto trip wraps up, but you also need max academics and a strange requisite I found, I'm not sure if this is entirely true, you need to ace at least one exam at some point in the school year as well. I usually go for the max academics just to be safe that I can actually talk a bit through at this point in the game. Things have finally settled down a bit. Since I'm a senior, I was thinking of assigning more tasks to the other classmen and student council. I deserve some free time after all. Yes you do, you are a very busy gal. I'll still show up to the meetings, of course. Speak to her again. I've heard a lot of rumors about you recently. You seem to be studying really hard. Impressive, but try not to stress yourself out. Because your academic prowess, Mr. seems to have a new opinion of you. That's a weird voice crack right there, if I can qualify that as a voice crack. By the way, Yuki, this is completely unrelated, but I'd like to talk to you about something. If you don't mind, can you spare some time? So, if you were to try to talk to Mitsuru before this point, she would reject your offer of wanting to walk home together. But if you have max academics and talk to her right now, then she will actually spare some time for you. Great. Well, can you come with me? I'd rather not talk about it here. It seems Mitsuru wants wants you to go with her somewhere. I bet it's gonna be the rooftop. $5 says the rooftop. Okay, I just lost about $5. See, this is why I'm not a gambling man. We ended up at Hakagori of all places. I would not expect Mitsuru to be here. Psst. Yuki. Mitsuru's trying to get your attention. Please tell me what the etiquette here is. Are there any customs I need to follow? Not really. It's pretty casual here. What can we say? Drink all the soup, eat your food quickly, add a lot of spice, make a lot of noise. This option I would not suspect Mitsuru to do. Drink all the soup. I don't think that would be in her character either. I guess we'll say add a lot of spice? I don't really know if she likes spice or not. Oh, so you spice it yourself. It's interesting that they leave that to the discretion of the consumer. Bon appetit! Let's eat. I'm sure you'll like it, Mitsuru. Yep, sure enough, she's enjoying her ramen. The taste is quite interesting. I thought it tasted strange at first, but as I continued to eat, I realized it had a subtle charm to it. It's quite delicious. Pardon me, Chef. Chef, you talking to me? The ramen tastes absolutely wonderful. It's been a while since I last complimented the chef. She must have really distinct taste then. What do you use for bouillon? Bouillon? What the hell is that? Anyway, if you want to know the recipe, sorry, I can't tell you, lady. Without a secret recipe, we'd be out of business. It always seems to be a secret recipe of some sort in fictional media. Is what these chefs always have to fall back on. Now, this would be considered a meal if one were to eat with rice, yes? That is very interesting. No. That's not, there he goes. I don't think he had an answer for Mitsuru. You could probably make more money if you patented the recipe and sold it. Mitsuru is deep in thought. Oh, sorry, my imagination got the best of me. I've been wanting to try ramen for a long time. Does that make me strange? Not at all. Ramen's a pretty common and popular dish around these parts, so you don't have to feel so strange about that. I was never able to eat this type of food, but considering the life that you grew up in, I can actually imagine that. I'm not used to this style of restaurant. You were probably raised to eat in all the fancy restaurants for all we know. Feel extremely awkward coming here alone. That's probably why you invited us along. I'm so glad you're here with me. You've taught me so much about ramen etiquette. Let's eat here again sometime. Yeah, sure. It's been a while since I've come here myself anyways. I've been here in the past with other students, so I would not mind having another excuse to come back to Hakagori. And because of this, we have established the Empress Social Link. It's been a long time coming for this to happen. If you kind of got the gist of how these social links work by now in terms of the female gender. Mitsuru seems to trust you. However, nothing changed between you two, as expected. First time we got to hang out one-on-one after all. We should go. Yeah, it's getting late. Be surprised at how much time can fly by when you're enjoying ramen.
Hi, how was your day?
It was okay, Fuka. Got to hang out with Mitsuru of all people for the first time. One-on-one, at that. Ryoji-kun was just here. Was he trying to hit on anyone? I swear, if he was trying to hit on anyone, then he's gonna talk to me about that. He was just here to hang out with Junpei. It's not often that we get visitors here. That's true, actually. Yeah, do you think it's okay? I'm actually surprised he's not with a girl. I'm actually surprised about that as well. Where's Agus? I saw her on the second floor. Maybe she wanted to stay away from Ryoji. Well, maybe she's with Koromaru. It's not like them to be gone. Yes, that's true. I'll go visit the second floor after I talk to everyone else here. The saying, earnest labor brings happiness, is simply a pretext. However, there are some people like Yukari's father who put their whole lives into their work. At any rate, this will be a great opportunity to learn about the workforce. Good luck! Can you talk about the upcoming career week that's going to take place? I know none of us want to do it, but we just have to get it over with. Just think of it as an exercise in endurance. You could do that, can't you? I guess that's one way to look at it, but I'll try my best to get through it. Yeah, let's do our best. Kari, you got anything to say about this? Work. My dad did his very best. He was a hard worker and never complained. Well, that was that, and this is this. I guess this whole career thing has got Yukari and probably Mitsuru into thinking a little differently. So if we speak to Ken on this day, we can get a Featherman Ranger doll from him. The Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Okay, that was it. I kinda forgot the name because it's so long. It's such a mouthful too. Is that the price that comes with a packs of Gummy Gum? I'm too old for that stuff. Sure you are. How would you want one? You're an adult. I'm not really an adult, I'm a teenager. Can you keep a secret? I have no idea why he wants to keep some of this so secretive. Probably because he doesn't act like most kids, so in his mind, he probably thinks that the rest of the dorm mates have a different expectation of how he acts. That's probably it. Okay, this one, so you can have it. But please take good care of it. Wow, though, I never knew you liked Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. If you want, maybe we could watch together sometime. I would love that, Cat. I want to get more to the show if it's as good as we have, I guess, led to believe it is. After all, we did go to the movies to, I think, see a Phoenix Featherman Ranger film with Ken over the summer. Boring work, huh? Oh, too bad. Quit complaining and do your job. It hasn't even started yet, so I'm not complaining at all. Junpei, however, I'm sure would be all over the complaining about this. You don't need to experience how boring work is. Man, this goal sucks. But you gotta do it, Junpei. It's part of the law, or at least part of the curriculum. Actually, since it's Saturday, we'll have the next 2 days as a break. Fuka, I want to go to Tartarus tonight. Everyone's okay today. I don't have to know about. Actually, I want to know about their individual status, because for all I know, somebody could be in great condition. Because I made that mistake the last time at Tartarus. 48, 44, 47, 45. And the levels are just all over the place for that group. But that's not gonna stop me from wanting to go to Tartarus. I know we were just at Tartarus recently, right before the trip happened, but since we have nothing else to do on Saturday night, or just nights in general, I want to make Saturdays as our designated day to go back into Tartarus and continue exploring Haruba, since there's a lot of Haruba we have yet to explore. So I decided we're gonna go back to basics and how we handle things in the early days of this project, and use Saturdays as our designated day to go explore the labyrinth. So with that being said, I think we're gonna wrap things up for today. I know we didn't accomplish much, but we got 2 requests out of the way. Well, practically 2. I still have to turn in that Ranger doll to Elizabeth. But we also started a social link with Mitsuru. So I think that's good enough progress for now. Next time, we're gonna go back into Tartarus and continue exploring the Horrible Block, as we have a long way to go before we're finished with this section of the tower. Until we meet again, farewell for now.
Once again, I'm back in the lab, cleaning my knives, ready for stabs. I never committed a crime I had to, out of necessity I done couple. I play guilty to Lord in the chapel, forgiveness given cause I don't look for trouble. Instead finds me, and what I do is fight back, never look back the past cause it hurts to think back.